Thanks very much for that, Kev Kinch in the house. Mark Ronson's Uptown Funk reached 1 million sales 10 years ago today. How crazy is that? Becoming the 158th track to reach the 1 million mark in British charts history. How cool is that? So this became the most streamed track in the UK. I don't know if it's been beaten since, but here it is, Uptown Funk by Mark Ronson, and also featuring Bruno Mars, playing on Marlow FM 97.5. 10 years ago today, it reached 1 million sales. That's a lot of sales, especially before streaming was really a big thing. And here it is, Uptown Funk. I know I play him every single week, and I know I go home and my mum has a go at me for playing him every single week, but I'm playing him again this week. Here he is, good old Michael Bublé with I Believe in You, a perfect love song for Singles Awareness Day. A fun fact for you, that was my first ever Michael Bublé song that I listened to. I Believe in You by Michael Bublé. And Michael Bublé, if you are listening, more than happy to get you on the show as a special, very, very, very special guest.
We got it together, didn't we?
Absolute banger, and we're keeping the bangers going. Literally, with Ricky Martin, She Bangs. This is our second song of our Great From 8 this morning. And this song actually reminds me, back in 2017 when I did karaoke in Greece with my family. I'm there doing my dancing. Oh my goodness, yeah. I'm glad you can't see any videos of this. Here's Ricky Martin with She Bangs, our final song, our second song, of our Great From 8 segment this morning. Enjoy! I certainly did move when I performed this in Greece in 2017 with my family. Blimey, Ricky Martin there with She Bangs, playing on Marlow FM 97.5. We've got your travel and weather update coming up shortly.
You're listening to Marlow FM 97.5. All your latest travel and weather next.
Under a lovely sky.
How does this feel to out? What an absolute tune. The one and only Adele playing with I'll Be Waiting. And we certainly will be waiting because we got your travel and weather straight after the Bee Gees with the one and only Night Fever on Marlow FM.
You're listening to Marlow FM 97.5. All your latest travel and weather next.
Break my heart.
It's the Thursday Breakfast Show, which means banger after banger after banger. And guess what? Another banger's coming up next.
Yeah. Why you calling at 11:30?
So what we'll do is I've got a Sam Ryder jingle where he says you're listening to Marlow FM, and then I've got Riding Solo by Jason Derulo. So the plan is I'm going to take Sam Ryder singing or talking about Marlow FM and then put Jason Derulo underneath. Let's hope it works. Here we go. Blimey, Sam Ryder there with Your Christmas to Me. Can we make him to number 1? He's currently number 10. Stay tuned on Marlow FM 97.5 to find out. Heading over now to some Jason Derulo. Here is Riding Solo.
Hey, what's up? This is Sam Ryder. You're listening to Marlow FM. Do not go anywhere. I'm spinning like a star. You can't stop my shine. I'm flooding cloud nine. My head.
You know what I did yesterday? I got a little bit excited and I thought I would go through my old Spotify playlists back from 2015. I got a little bit curious and I went through my old Spotify playlists and plucked out this absolute banger that I remember listening to back in 2016, 17 or so, and haven't listened to it since. Here it is.
All I need's a little love in my life. All I need's a little love.
In 1995, Oasis, She's Electric. And did you know that did not reach the charts? Don't worry, Baby Shark made it to number 6 on the UK charts. How does that happen? I don't know. Anyway, now heading over to some more smooth music at 7. Here is Simply Red with Stars, playing on Marlow FM 97.5.
You're listening to Marlow FM 97.5. All your latest travel and weather next.
Oh, that was brilliant. That was some breaking news. I say breaking news, some shocking news. Now, Nestle have confirmed that Breakaway and Yorkie biscuit bars will be scrapped next month. I've never heard of the Yorkie biscuit bars, actually. I'm sorry to say that. They'll be scrapped next March. And fans have been fuming. But don't worry, because they're replacing them with 3 new products. Well, newish products. 2 new products and 1 product that is returning to the shelves. Here are the names of those products. Are we ready? Kit Kat Chunky, sounds good so far, with Biscoff returns to the shelves. So if you like that, or you haven't tried it before, now is your chance to do so. That is a Kit Kat Chunky with Biscoff returns to the shelves. Aero chocolate hazelnut. That sounds good. Aero chocolate hazelnut. And Kit Kat 4-finger, so the big one, in white chocolate. That sounds good as well. So they've had to say goodbye to the Breakaway and Yorkie biscuit bars, but in return we have got 3 new products, which are the Kit Kat Chunky with Biscoff, Aero chocolate hazelnut, and Kit Kat 4-finger white. How good is that? So if you're still fuming, well, I'm sorry, that's your fault, not mine. And the sad news of Breakaway and Yorkie biscuit bars going does break my heart, literally. By Dua Lipa, playing now on Marlow FM 97.5.
I've always been the one to say
Good old One Direction there with Still My Girl. Here's Sam Ryder, Somebody.
Hey, what's up? This is Sam Ryder. You're listening to Marlow FM. Do not go anywhere.
You bring me summer every weekend.
It's like a rave going on in the studio, and if you're a big fan of David Guetta and big clubby music, then why don't you listen to Kev Kinch, only on
Marlow FM. Hope you can join me.
turn up the radio.
5 hours. Marlow FM.
You're listening to Tom Brown on Marlow FM 97.5.
Doing just fine now it's over. That's when I remember.
by Becky Hill and David Guetta. We played 2 David Guetta songs back to back, Double David. That was released in 2021 and made it to number 3 on the UK charts. How good was that? I love that tune. It takes me back to when I was clearing up my mate's house and I was driving to the tip, is that what you got? The recycling centre, and I was listening in to Marlow FM and that song was playing. Great tune, Remember, by Becky Hill and David Guetta. Coming up after the 8 o'clock news, we are going to be having my Great From 8 segment, and this week's answer will surprise you. I'll see you right after the 8 o'clock news. Do not go anywhere.
I hate confrontation.
Michael Jackson, Justin Timberlake, playing on Marlow FM 97.5. How good was that, eh? Michael Jackson and Justin Timberlake, Love Never Felt So Good. Do you know what feels just as good as that? Marlow FM Quiz Night.
Love a quiz?
Heading over now to some music from Mika. Here is Celebrate, and after this we're going to be talking Bake Off. You do not want to go anywhere. Oh my goodness! The Great Stand Up to Cancer Bake Off 2024 lineup has been announced. This year, just to name a few, you've got Jodie Whittaker with Paloma Faith. How good's that? Danny Dyer. Gosh, from the Football Factory, eh? Good old Danny Dyer. Rod Gilbert and Leah Francis. This is just to name a few, by the way. David O'Doherty. Try saying that. Blimey. You've also got Gabby Logan. Awesome. Dermot O'Leary. I can say that one properly. Greg James. Fern Brady. Mel B. Blimey. Mel B. Oh my gosh. You've got Sarah Cox. Joe Locke. My man Joe Locke. And you've got Adam Hills as well. This is just to name a few of the people on the lineup. So there's definitely someone there for everyone on this show. And I thought to celebrate the lineup, I'm going to play this from Great British Bake Off the musical. It's called The Perfect Petit Four. Very, very posh that. Very, very posh. And here it is from Great British Bake Off the musical.
Perfect Petit Four.
Making it to number 1 on the UK charts. Only joking. The Perfect Petit Four from the Great British Bake Off musical. And if you're a fan of musicals, then why don't you listen in to Jill?
If you want to
How
be
good was that? A little blast from the past, especially this side of the desk. Jessie Ware with Pearls, playing on your favourite station, Marlow FM 97.5. We've got about 3 minutes left until I've got to say bon voyage and hand it over to the 9 o'clock news and hand it over to Beth Riley on Bopping with Beth. I've been Tom Brown. Thanks very much for listening in today. It's been an absolute pleasure. It's been a good show this morning. Nice and upbeat. The rain is unfortunately still here, but it's a little bit of a drizzle and it's going to stay like that hopefully for the rest of the day. But until next Thursday, I'm going to say bon voyage, goodbye, and leave you with some Katy Perry with Smile.
Yeah,